Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Made Easy, the podcast that helps you learn English step by step in simple and fun ways. I'm your host, Lisa, and I'm so happy you're here today. So, today's episode is all about one of the biggest struggles for beginners, vocabulary. How do we learn new words? How do we remember them? And how can we make the process fun, not boring? To talk about this, I invited one of my favorite people, Mark, an English teacher with over 8 years of experience helping students around the world. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. I love this topic. Vocabulary is like the heart of language learning. Without words, you can't really say anything, right?
Exactly. Grammar and pronunciation are important, but words are what help you actually communicate. So, let's start from the very beginning. Mark, when a student says, "I don't know enough English words," what do you usually tell them?
I usually tell them, don't worry. Everyone starts from zero. Even native speakers learn new words every day. The key is to start small and build slowly.
Right, baby steps.
Exactly. I tell beginners to start with high-frequency words, words that people use every day, like go, make, eat, like, house, water, family, happy. Once you know those, you can create a lot of simple sentences. For example, I go to school, or I like rice.
That's true. You don't need fancy words at first, just basic ones that help you express yourself.
Yes, and here's one secret. Learn in context. That means don't study words alone. Learn them in short phrases. Instead of just apple, say eat an apple. Instead of just beautiful, say a beautiful flower.
That's great, because when you remember phrases, you also learn how the word works in real life.
Exactly. It's like learning music. You don't memorize single notes, you learn the song.
Ooh, I like that analogy.
And here's another thing. Make your learning personal. Learn words related to your life. For example, if you're a student, learn words like homework, teacher, exam. If you love fashion, learn words like dress, shoes, design.
Yeah, I remember when I was learning French, I only studied words that I liked. I learned coffee, travel, books, and music. That made studying so much more fun.
Exactly. When the words connect to your interests, you remember them faster.
So true. Now, what about memorization? Some people say, I learn new words, but I forget them the next day.
Ah, yes. That's a common problem. The trick is repetition. You can't just see a word once and expect to remember it forever. You need to see it again and again. I recommend the 3-day rule. When you learn a new word, review it again tomorrow, then again 3 days later, then again 1 week later.
Oh, that's clever. Like spaced repetition, the more time passes, the stronger your memory becomes.
Exactly. And using flashcards can really help. You can make paper cards or use apps like Anki or Quizlet.
I love Quizlet. You can even add pictures or sounds to make it more interesting.
Yes, visual memory helps a lot. If you see a picture of a dog next to the word dog, your brain connects faster.
That's so true. And sometimes I tell my students to label things at home, like put a note on your mirror, door, refrigerator.
Haha, yes. My students always tell me their rooms look like a classroom full of sticky notes, but it works.
Totally worth it. Okay, now let's talk about practice. How can beginners use their new words in daily life?
That's super important. The best way to remember words is to use them. Try to write short sentences every day, like a mini journal. For example, today I ate noodles. My room is clean. I feel happy because I watched a movie. Even 3 sentences a day can help your brain keep those words active.
I love that idea. It's simple and you can do it in 5 minutes.
Yes, and if you want to practice speaking, talk to yourself. I know it sounds funny, but it really helps.
Haha, I do that sometimes.
You can describe what you're doing, like, I am washing my face, or I'm cooking rice. It's like training your brain to think in English.
That's so smart. And no one's judging you, just your shampoo bottle.
Exactly. And don't forget the power of listening. Listen to English every day, even if you don't understand everything. Children learn language by listening first, right?
Yes, that's how we all learned our first language.
So listen to podcasts, simple YouTube videos, or songs with subtitles. Over time, your ear will start recognizing words naturally.
Totally agree. I always tell my students, exposure is key. The more you hear it, the more your brain gets used to it.
Right. And here's one more advanced tip. Group words by topic or word family. For example, if you learn the word happy, also learn unhappy, happiness, happily. It helps you expand faster.
Oh yeah, that's like creating word families. You get 4 new words from 1. That's so efficient.
Exactly. And finally, don't stress too much about perfection. Learning new words takes time. Celebrate your progress. If you know 100 words, that's already amazing.
Yes, and even native speakers don't know all the words in their language.
Right. So enjoy the process. Think of every new word as a small victory.
I love that. Well, Mark, this has been such a helpful talk. Before we wrap up, can you share 3 quick golden rules for building vocabulary?
Sure. Rule 1. Learn words in context, not alone. Rule 2. Review regularly. Repetition is key. Rule 3. Use your new words. Speak, write, and listen every day.
Perfect summary. Thank you, Mark, for all those great insights.
My pleasure, Lisa. And to all our listeners, keep practicing and don't give up. You're doing great.
Absolutely. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in to English Made Easy. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your friends and follow us for more learning tips every week. Until next time, keep learning, stay positive, and remember, every word counts.